Good morning. What's good? Straight hood fellas. Song is called Dat Kush. Now, excuse me, it's cat do first thing in the morning. With the lights on to give y'all this video. Woo! Alright. Oh man. Woo. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show, episode 5. No. Episode 6. This is episode 6. We rolling along every morning right about now. So look, the episodes are rolling in about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I'm figuring that's early enough, you know. I don't want to get y'all up right with me at 7 a.m. I don't think y'all would make the video. I think the video would probably just premiere and just be sitting there, clock ticking down all by itself. You smoke, man. We don't get up all super early. Well, I do, because I'm on the promo and constantly moving, but let's get into it. Alright, today's episode of the Wake and Bake Show. A lot of people wanted to hear this. They wanted to hear my top 10 MCs. My top 10. Now, I did something a little different. I did the top 16. Top 16. No, I did not include myself. I watched one of the other earlier Wake and Bake shows, and at the end I named myself. Valid. I am one of my own favorite MCs, but as you should be if you rap. But not in any particular order. Everybody has their own list. Different for different reasons. We're all different. So I'm breaking down my list. Comment below what you think. Give me your list. I'm interested, curious to see, super curious to see your list. Give me your top 10 or your top 16 if you want to do it that way. Now, Rakim, the man that made me want to rap. The reason I'm here, Rakim. Had the chance to meet this brother. Real down to earth cat. One of the high points in my career, meeting this dude. Shout out to SINcere Sinatra. Opened with this cat. One of the members of Onslaught, my bro. And was able to meet my idol, Rakim. So yeah, he's at the top of the list. But like I said, at this is in no particular order. We got Eminem. I mean, I don't care what you say about this man. One of the top 5 MCs of all time. Sorry. I don't care what you're talking about. Redman. Reggie Noble has always been one of my favorites. Redman is just his vibe. His presence, it's just like his stage presence, his vibe, his aura. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my dudes, man. Redman is definitely one of my dudes. Ludacris. Ludacris is a fire MC. To me, fire MC. I like a lot of stuff that he's done. I like cats that are multifaceted. Sorry, my bad, it's early. I like cats that are multifaceted. So, my man Ludacris, you know, he had DTP. Shauna, you know, linked up with Chingy, all this different stuff going on. Movie career, you know, my man's a gamer. He's in the entire.
What's up?
I think starting from a certain point. I mean, I can't even remember when Ludacris wasn't in Fast and Furious. That's crazy. The DLC. I love the DLC, man. I was really upset when that car accident happened and my man lost his voice, came back with that next album, and that is a testament to a great MC. A lot of us still roll with DLC and cop that album and listen to his bars through him straining his voice over what happened to him in that car accident. So yeah, the DLC is one of my favorites as well. That's number 5. But like I said, this is in no particular order. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is a fire MC and a fire performer. He and Spliff Star were the kind of like the blueprint for me and Taz Mayhem when we did our SOB Show Out Boys thing. You know, their stage presence, their energy was always fire. We tried to match that. That was our inspiration for that particular team up. Jay-Z, come on, of course. Nas, people that you really don't even need to explain. I'm not gonna explain. But Nas, man, the one track that my man did where he rapped the end of the story to the beginning of the story, that shit was insane. I, as a writer, like to do shit like that, and I listened to that song and my mind was blown. Lil Wayne. Cats have a thing about Lil Wayne. A lot of cats don't like Wayne. I think Wayne's bars and metaphors are really clever and intelligent, and I dig Wayne's flow. I really do. I dig Wayne's flow. Another cat that's not even really a rapper as a singer and is a beast even without auto-tune is T-Pain. Honorable mention on it going off the reservation, but yeah, honorable mention, T-Pain. I like what you do, bro. Andre 3 Stacks. Psst, duh. My man is one of the greatest lyricists. I mean, some of the shit that cat says, bro, man, and the way he says it, bro. Ladies love Cool James. LL Cool J. Yes, LL Cool J is one of my top 16. Like I said, I like multifaceted cats. My man's actor, rapper, entrepreneur, just killing the game, doing something different, making the ladies come to the table of the, you know, a rap. Before cats thought it was cool, before there was a Drake, before there was The Weeknd and all these cats that, you know, that get to the women. There was cats that was trying to get to the women before L, but they didn't do it like L, man. L did it and still showed us that, yeah, okay, I might be for the ladies, but don't test me. A lot of cats found out the hard way not to do that to L. Ice Cube. Today was a good day. America's Most Wanted. Friday movies. I mean, are we there yet? Multifaceted, bro. Barbershop. I mean, come on, man. I could go. Ridiculous. Corrupt. Corrupt was in Dog Pound. Now, if you watching my channel, you know all about hip hop. You know, because me. You know all about hip hop. Corrupt. Daz and Corrupt, Dog Pound. Man, that cat from Philly was snapping. Call that snapperific. Here. Staying on the West Coast. The Game. I like The Game. My man came into the game and I followed that career. It was like, you know, he came into the game with 50 and he was just hungry and just lyrics was sharp as a Ginsu blade. And I loved it. I loved it. A lot of his tracks were fire. That Dream track that he did, stays in all of my playlists. I love that track. Him and Kanye on that. Bro, definitely. The last two should be a no-brainer. The last two on my list are like last but not least, or saving the best for last. Pac and Biggie. Again, duh. Pac and Biggie. They rounded out my top 16. Now, the next topic that we have on this episode of the Wake and Bake Show is the superhero swag movement. Now, a lot of cats will notice that superhero swag for me is, this is what I do, man. This is what I do. So it's effortless to me to wake up every morning and sport a different superhero shirt. I do it on stage all the time. T-shirts, hats, socks, shoestrings, gym shoes, watches, charms on chains, all of it. Coffee cups, wallet, all of it. You know, so yeah, it's I see it everywhere now. You know, I see it everywhere. I started doing it in 2012. Shout out to Cracka Lack. He is the person that gave me that idea. It's one of my top, one of my lead producers. Is the guy that he's my go-to. It's like Robin to the Batman or Batman to the Robin, whichever one of us is doing the video. So I might be Robin on his video, he's Robin on mine. But yeah, he put me up on it. And in 2012, what was crazy is how it synced up. Is in 2012 is when the Avengers movie, you know, dropped. You know, the Avengers movie dropped, and everybody was superhero crazy. But I had been superhero crazy forever. So in 2012, they just kind of like validated my whole thing and made superheroes even more acceptable to the mainstream. And he gave me that idea and I ran with it. And the superhero swag movement, you know, I've seen cats. We started it, no, actually, we started it in 2011. And superhero swag came out in 2012. So we started it right before the first icon on crack. And, you know, I see cats all everywhere. Anime, Stranger Things, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z shirts and hats, wristbands, everything. I see cats, you know, coming out of the closet with their superhero gear and their love for comic books, Image Comics, DC, Marvel, whatever you read, whatever you know, whatever you feeling at the time. Yeah. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about real quick before we close out this video, might be a little shorter than the other videos, but it's early. Everybody just getting into, about to get moving around. Spotify playlist. 2 top Spotify playlists that you should be looking for are Icon 30, and that has mostly me or songs that I'm featured on. So if you want to kind of investigate why I talk so much trash, that would be a good place to start. That's a good jump off point. Check that playlist out on Spotify. If you get to feeling what you're hearing, then most definitely add that and spread that around. Let's do that. Next playlist has my Superman 16 symbol amalgamation as the logo, and it is called 16's 313 to the 517. Now, this particular playlist has all of my, at least one song from all of my favorite MCs from the 313 to the 517. So, I mean, that's basically, you get like Marv 1, Miss Corona, Super MC, you get Pope Don King, Struck Ease, Chavo Sinatra, You get me. You know, because I was born in Detroit, but I'm repping for my entire state. You know, I'm repping for Michigan, not just Detroit. You know, I lived in Ypsi, I lived in Ann Arbor. Now I'm here in Lansing. I even lived in Texas for a minute in Houston. And that was being, you know, I'm used to the bipolar weather here, but it was just smoldering hot the entire time I was there. Like, go outside, you're trying to rush to go to the store. Every place has air conditioning. On Christmas, where we're running around in hoodies, they had sparklers and firecrackers. Like it was the 4th of July. Yeah, and being from Michigan, bro, I was like, what in the hell is going on here? What? 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 Yeah, but I came back here. And, yeah. So now, this is episode 6, Wake and Bake. Signing off. As you can tell by the end of the blunt, we're done with this one. And I'll see you in the morning for episode 7. But until then, make sure you check out those playlists. Icon 30 and 16's 313 to the 517, so you can check out a bunch of Michigan artists and hear some of these bars, this real hip hop that you've been missing. It's all about real hip hop and bringing the real hip hop back. Last shout out, Green 16, D Green, Straight Hood Fellas, Throw Your Hands, Getting Shit Off My Mind Volume 4, this shit right here. And we out.